especially pressers can get some swing and carry also. So I think we can utilize that situation.
Ups and downs tournament so far for you with two losses, two wins, one losses, so 4 points. You are looking to paddle up this game a bit up to go in at the top of the table.
Yeah, actually, I think this was the group of death, the group we are playing with. So now we are in the last corner of the wall, so we have to get back into the game again.
Exactly. What would be the ideal score you are looking to chase?
I think we would love to chase something around 150.
Any change from the last match?
One pace bowler included instead of Rana.
Good luck with the match. Thank you. Marv Ahmed, batting in this wicket won't be that much hard feeling for you.
না আসলে ওয়েদারের যে কন্ডিশন দেখছি টসে জিতলে হয়তো আমরাও ফিল্ডিংয়ে নিতাম বাট ইটস আ টস সো you have to do good in batting bowling and fielding if you want to win this game so definitely আমাদের টিমের ব্যাটিং লাইনআপ মাশাআল্লাহ যথেষ্ট ভালো so let's see what happens
দুর্দান্ত শুরু হয়েছে আপনাদের দুটো ম্যাচে জয় পেয়েছেন পয়েন্ট টেবিলের টপেও আছেন নিঃসন্দেহে এই ম্যাচটা থেকে অবশ্যই পাম্পড আপ হবেন টু গো এট দ্য লেটার স্টেজ
না definitely Tech is a very good opponent and one of the toughest competitor of this tournament so it's a very big game for us for both of us so ইনশাআল্লাহ সবাই চেষ্টা করবে ভালোটা খেলার
কোনো চেঞ্জ পার্টিকুলার চেঞ্জ লাস্ট গেম থেকে
একটা চেঞ্জ আছে এক্স্যাক্টলি দুইটা চেঞ্জ আছে রনির জায়গায় আকাশ ইন করেছে আর নয়ন ইন করেছে শাহেদের জায়গায়
কত রান এক্সপেক্ট করছেন যে চেস করতে দিতে পারবেন টেক রিপাবলিক
সরি টু সে বাট আমি কখনো এটা মেনশন করি না আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে এটা আমি যখনই এটা বলছি সেই দিন থেকেই আসলে উল্টাপাল্টা হয় সো আমি এরপর থেকে বলা বন্ধ করে দিছি কারণ সবাই যথেষ্ট ভালো প্লেয়ার সবাই খুবই ভালো টাচে আছে আম, যে কোনো একটা টোটাল হলে ইনশাল্লাহ আমরা চেষ্টা করবো আসলে যে কোনো না মানে একটা ভালো চেষ্টা করবো একটা ভালো টোটাল হওয়ার ইনশাল্লাহ
ধন্যবাদ and good luck with the match. So here is the update from the toss center where Tech Republic winning the toss and they have elected to field first.
especially of the seamers. It's a very important game for both of the teams, especially for Czech Republic. So Czech Republic, they have played 3 games so far in this tournament and they have won 2. So this is the last game for them in the group stage. So they will be looking forward to pick up a win and go through to the next round. On the other hand, Dhaka Nawabs, they have 100% winning record so far in their 2 games. The umpires are already out there. You can see the openers. They are marking their positions, taking guards. The interesting thing is, I'm not really sure whether Czech Republic gonna start the proceedings with a spinner or no. He is a pacer. He was standing very close to the umpire. That is why I was thinking that whether they'll start with a spinner. It will be a very difficult job, especially for the fielders, to pick up catches, the boundary lines. Visibility is not absolutely clear, which might be a problem. From the combox, I'm Shazat Udash. Will be with you all day long. And of course, along with me, Prantadash will Onoy. Prantadash Onoy will join, who was out there during the toss. So we all are in readiness now to start the proceedings. Hassan, number 16, the left arm seam bowler. First ball coming up, a slip in place. Not a good line to start with. But Dhaka Warriors, they are on their way. So first runs already on the board for Dhaka Warriors. Nahid Hassan versus Arifuzzaman. Interesting to see. The batters will scramble for a by run, for a single. Wide, in fact, wide given. Once again, straying down the leg side, Nahid Hassan. Probably the morning rustiness due to the weather. We all can sense. Not very hot, definitely. So shouldn't be too uncomfortable. That's better from Nahid. Previous 2 balls, they both were bowling down the leg side. One of them was given wide as well. So as we were saying that Dhaka Warriors, they have 100% winning record till now. Won 2 games out of 2. That's a big shout, but the umpires unmoved. Let's have a look at this again. Yes, that came back sharply. Probably missing the stumps. It was a bit high. Farhan Shobhan on strike. Good ball. It was shaped in towards the right-handed batter. Shobhan had to adjust at the very last moment. It's a good comeback after bowling two balls down the leg side, conceding a wide by Nahid Hassan. He's trying to make a comeback. He needs to land the ball on the good length area. Around the good length area, there should be some assistance for the pace bowlers. Down the wicket, pulled away, and it will be the first boundary of the morning. Farhan Shobhan, positive intent from him. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, it was bowled at a shorter length, just over the short mid wicket. He was interested for a brief moment of time, but it was hit with power. Farhan Shobhan, generally a very much attacking player. Once again coming down the wicket, but this time it will be straight to the fielder, fielding at mid-on area. So end of the first over, Dhaka Warriors 7 for no loss. Good start for the batting side, Dhaka Warriors. They've put to bat first after losing the toss. Faiz Morshed, the skipper of Czech Republic, he wants to restrict the opponent, something around 150. He was saying at the toss that they'll feel confident to chase that score 150. Not very ideal conditions for the batters, but the bowlers, they have to pitch on the right direction to exploit any sort of assistance they have from the surface. So another pacer will be proceed will another pacer will be proceeding from the in the end. We can see Aditya, number 52, from the commentary box end. Pulled away, started with a short delivery. Not a good start from the bowler. Fortunately, it was only a single. So single of the first ball of the second over. Good ball. The non-striker, he wanted the single from the word go. The striker batter, Farhan Shobhan, he had very little idea about where the ball is. Came back in, inside edge. Finally, no harm done. Single. Once again, slight delay for some reason. I'm not quite sure what is the reason. Probably the bowler had some issues. I guess something to do with the team lineup. As we can see, the tournament official having a word with the fielding captain Faiz Morshed. All set now. All ready. Good to see. Yusuf conceding two singles from the first two deliveries he bowled in this over. Both are short deliveries. Once again, short outside off stump. Is it a catch? Is it a catch? Oh no, I don't think so. Batter couldn't connect it properly. The width was there. He tried to fetch a boundary over backward point, only managing an outside edge and almost got caught in the deep third. That will be wide. The umpire there. So these early morning conditions should be helpful for the pace bowlers, but for that they need to pitch the ball on the right areas. Unfortunately, both of the bowlers, Yusuf and Nahid Hassan, in the first over, they failed to do so far. Four runs so far in this over. Short and wide, cut away into the gap for another boundary. Second one from Farhan's bat. It was a good shot. Not a very good delivery from the bowler Yusuf on that occasion. You can see it was bowled at a shorter length, wider line. Farhan Chauvin, I was telling that he is an attacking player. So it was an easy picking for him. So good start from Dhaka Warriors. 15 already on the board. Last ball of the second over. This time is cute. Good catch. What a good catch. Inzamam, number 64. He was fielding in the mid-on region. Nice one. Miscued from Farhan's bat. popped up in the air. Inzamam, he had to make some ground towards his right. Look at that. Time the dive perfectly. And he is pumped up. Definitely, once again, it was a short ball, but probably got a bit too big on the batter. So Farhan Shobhon departs for 10. First wicket down for Dhaka Warriors. 15 for 1 after 2. So the batters from Dhaka Warriors, they started on a positive fashion, picking up 15 from the first 2 overs, but they had to lose one of the openers, Farhan Shobhon, the heavy run scorer. It was the last ball of the last over. He was beaten for pace, tried to pull from outside of stump, miscued, and a very good catch by Inzamam in mid on. Straying down the leg side will be a boundary. Nahid Hassan, the left arm seamer, coming around the wicket with the angle. Look at that. The keeper had no chance to stop that one. Boundary to start the over. It was an easy picking for Arifuzzaman, the other opener. Slip is out already. Though the conditions still should favor the Pacers, but none of the Pacers so far on display, Nahid or Yusuf, have been able to pitch the ball on the right area. So that was better from the bowler and better from the batter as well. Quick single, overthrow, sloppy. There was no need to throw that ball or have a shy at the stump. The run was already completed. The both batters, they were well within the crease. So I'm not really sure what was the fielder thinking. Considering an extra run, they had an opportunity to target the new batter, but they handed over that advantage to the batting team once again. Nahid Hassan once again down the leg side. Not good bowling. Not good bowling. He needs to be a touch fuller from the length he is currently bowling to. Now he will be coming over the wicket. I think if you are not being able to control the movement, this is a better option. Yeah, good one. Length is still a bit short for my liking, but at least he is keeping the ball in line. He could on that occasion in the last delivery. 7 already from this over. Should be a single. See, what happens is when you hit a boundary or a 6 in the first or second ball of the over, the pressure is right onto the bowler. Yes, the conditions they should favor the pace bowlers, but I had the opportunity to look at the surface closely prior to the game, and we could see some cracks around the good length area, which should come handy when the spinners will bowl. But big appeal, big appeal. Will be very interesting to see. Yes, the umpire signal leg by that looked really close. Probably doing too much, missing leg stump, I guess. Sun is not out yet. So if the sun will remain in the cloud covering, I really don't know whether the cracks on the pitch will open up or not. So the spinners might not be as effective as we thought. End of the third over, 25 for 1. Yusuf will continue from the commentary box. And 25 for 1 after 3. Dhaka Warrior after a good start. The right arm pacer. First ball. That is a well hit. Good fielding. Very good fielding. Couple of runs for the batter. Zaman. Good cricket all around. Yusuf is trying to hit the hard length. Once again, straying slightly on the middle and leg stump. Not too much leg stumpish. Credit to the batter because he shuffled across the off stump and made it into a leg stump delivery. Good fielding from the deep. Wide once again, not good. We were talking about the conditions since morning, how it could be helpful, especially for the Pacers early on. Cloud covered sky, misty morning. A pitch should be a single. So we were talking about the conditions, how they could that could favor the fielding team. Of course, Czech Republic, they won the toss and elected to field first. Dhaka Warriors, Captain Maruf, he was also willing to field first if they had won the toss. But the problem is none of the bowlers so far, they have been able to put the ball on the right areas to ask the batters questions. Though they have lost a wicket, it is pretty comfortable out there for the batters. chilly morning here at PKSP, Kubergao Kriya Shikha Pratishthan. What a beautiful ground it has, good facilities. This is the second ground. Good over so far from Yusuf. Once again, it was bowled at a shorter length. The batter, he wanted to pull it, he wanted to hit it hard. Clearly, late on that occasion. It is so foggy out there that I'm not really sure whether the fielders fielding patrolling the boundary line, whether they could see what is happening out in the middle. No slip. Once again, easy picking for the batter. 29 for 1, fourth over, running. Currently, if we look around the field, these are the power play overs. So the two boundary riders, they are fielding in the deep third and deep square leg. It rose and guided well towards the third man region. So end of the fourth over, 30 for 1. Thirty-one for 1 after 4. A change in the bowling, the first change this morning in Zamam, who took a very good catch to dismiss Fahan Shobhon. He has been entrusted with the ball now. It will be very interesting to see whether he could extract some assistance, some movement of the surface. Top edge. The fielder will be very interested, but it falls in no man's land. I guess he was targeting the mid off to play over the mid off fielder, but it got big on him. Some extra bounce. The surface is not that hard. In fact, due to the dew, overnight dew, the surface is a bit damp. Pish. And the second wicket. Oh no! I almost called the second wicket, but it was a drop chance. Ah, big let off for Shariful Shoikot. Look at that. He was beaten due to the lack of pace, but the fielder, he caught it. Probably his elbow hit the ground. And that's why he couldn't hold on to the ball. We can see that Inzamam is really working hard to dry the ball off, taking towels from the umpire. So conditions are not very ideal to play some cricket. This time coming down the wicket once again. Untidy work, untidy from the wicket keeper. Wide as well, untidy from the bowler. Not very much discipline shown by the bowlers, by the fielders. We have seen drop catches, and that means from the wicketkeeper is the latest addition to that. Once again, top 8. This time the fielder holds on to it. So the second wicket down, the another opener, SK Arifuzzaman, he has to depart. Inzamam is the one who was troubling the batters. Yes, at times he was slightly offline, but we saw a catch being dropped by the fielder, but this time this is a good catch. Diving forward, Arifuzzaman, he wanted to use his wrists and play the ball through the leg side, getting a top edge. So 2 down for 34 after 4.3 overs. Inzamam picking up the second wicket of the innings, first for him. He bowled 3 balls so far. Created an opportunity. Fielder failed to grab that, but finally picked up a wicket. That was a good catch. A deep third. Arifuzzaman, he was the batter on that occasion, wanted to play through the leg side, getting on top edge. And it went to the third man region. So Shakil is the new batter. Once again, bowled at a fuller length. A bit wide, a touch wide, but the length was good. If there is any assistance for the pace bowlers, the best chance you get to extract that if you can bowl on a fuller length. So Inzamam's idea was right on that occasion. Maybe he needs to be bowling a bit closer to the off stump. Outside edge, outside edge. That's the second wicket in this over. Not a good shot, Shakil Haidar. It was a bit short. It was wide. Loose shot from him. So a very good over for Czech Republic. Second wicket, Inzamam involved in all 3. Picked up a beautiful catch, and this over he has 2 wickets. Little bit extra bounce, spongy bounce, a tennis ball bounce. And that was the reason that Shakil couldn't middle it. He goes for a duck, 34 for 3. What an over from Inzamam. 5 balls, 3 runs, 2 wickets. Dhaka Warriors, they are in trouble now. Czech Republic, in the first 4 overs, they were not quite tight with the lines and lengths. 2 bowlers, 2 opening bowlers from them, Naid Hassan and Yusuf, both were guilty of bowling wides, guilty of bowling short deliveries. But in this over, Inzamam showed better control for them. Last ball. Oh, that was an outswinger. Missed the outside edge. End of a successful over. A brilliant over from Inzamam. 3 runs, 2 wickets from this over after 5, 34 for 3. And there will be a change in the com box. Hi, Pranzo Dashanay. Good morning. Please take over.
Good to be there, Satududash, instead of here at the Combox. It was a nice, pleasant, foggy morning out here at PKSP Ground 2. So it's a nice setup to sit back and relax and watching the match live. 34 on board, Dhaka Warriors in the first 5 overs. Definitely an encouraging start for the bowling side, the Czech Republic. They called up it right at the toss, where they won the toss and invited the Warriors to take a charge to start a war against the foggy morning at first, and then the swinging deliveries of Czech Republic's bowlers. Naida-san continuing. Oh, jammed back in. Good bowling from the back of a length. Shariful Shoikot feeling the hit in this winter morning, cold morning. Early breakthroughs just pushed back Warriors batters a bit onto their back and have a watchful look of the proceedings, whether they should go big or to just go with the flow. And they have already shown the way to go with the flow at the beginning, build partnerships, which is very, very important at this stage. 15 more overs left from here. Projected score 131. Bowling has been very good. Shahabuddin Rana just comes in. Again, short of a length. Driven nicely. What a shot it was. A relaxed looking shot and a relaxed looking run for the ball to the fence. That's a boundary. Look at that. Uprising, yet so much gettable to go with the flow for a boundary. Vacant area. Last over before the power play. Couple of balls remaining, so this should be an ideal time to fetch some runs on board for your team. Shahabuddin Rana started his innings with the boundary. Pace off, pace off. That's a good thinking from the bowler, Nahid-Hasan. A bit fuller, but at the same time, he ensured that the batter had something to think about playing the ball. And the exact thing happened there for Shahabuddin Rana. He waited for the half volley, he waited for the square drive or the cover drive, but at the very last moment, he understood that he needs to defend. 2 balls remaining now. Nahid-Hasan getting a bit expensive. Again, what a delivery! Jammed back in. The off-cutter worked there for Rana. Nahid-Hasan, beg your pardon. And played on Shariful Shoikot. Just had that thick edge. The back part of the bat dragged back in. And the wicket falls for the Warriors. The 4th one down. Look at that. A bit of medium pace. A bit of increasing one from the previous delivery. And Shariful Shoikot just gets the perfect treatment from the ball of getting himself out Fourth one down for the Warriors. It's 40 for 4 after 5.5. Things are getting a bit tougher, I guess, the perfect word for the Warriors at this moment. 2-2 so far for them. And the point table, leading the point table, BMC Dhaka Nawabs following them. And after them, it's Czech Republic. One match short. They are looking to clinch this match quite comprehensively. A win from here will definitely lead them up above of the table. Here comes the captain, the skipper Maruf Ahmed. Experienced campaigning, very much known face in the corporate cricket circuit, Naid Hassan. Last ball of the power play. Brilliantly bowled, just at the right moment. Maruf Ahmed gets his bat off from the line of the ball. 40 for 4, Dhaka Warriors after the end of an eventful power play. We are here at the Pubergao Kriya Shikha Pratishthan Ground 2, PKSP in short, for Gold Kinen presents TK Sports Corporate Cricket Tournament 2024-25. And here's the signal from the umpire. It's the second power play starting. The tournament sponsored by Gold Kinen, powered by Privemen, broadcasting by 1012 Sports. And from the Combox, Prantor is with you and will be with you for the next few overs, alongside Sajjad Udash, who is just sitting outside enjoying the match. Seventh over starting. They have been trying those singles and doubles, getting those comfortably, trying to build a partnership, which is very important, as I mentioned earlier. Two batters. Nirjan Bhodro, beg your pardon, not Maruf Ahmed. Nirjan Bhodro and Shahabuddin Rana, two not out batsmen out there. As Czech Republic was eyeing to restrict the Warriors within 150. One slip is there, very much attacking one, coming round the wicket in Zamam. Down the leg. Not properly planned with his line, just missed it. .42 for 4 now. This match definitely promising to be an exciting one, because batting second at this ground won't be easy. Already have some moisture. Neck back in. Appealing but not given. Generally got some height there. You could see that. Yes, it is completely height issue over there, as well as just going past the leg. So as I was discussing the point table, it's a Group B encounter between Dhaka Warriors and Czech Republic. Both of them are in 4 points. Again, loud shout. I think just drifts outside leg. So a gentle shout. Look at that replay. Yes, it's definitely drifted towards that leg and got outside leg line. For that reason, no interest been shown by the umpire. So the points table, as I was discussing, Dhaka Warriors with 4 points, good net run rate at this moment. Only 2 matches played, 2 left for them. BMC, Dhaka Nawabs, Czech Republic following them with 4 each points, making this points table very much interesting, with AK Royals just knocked out from this tournament. So BMC, Dhaka Nawabs, both of them has positive net run rate. So Czech Republic winning this match and going through to the next round for sure, though they have the negative net run rate, but that won't be counting at all if they ensure 6 points. So Dhaka Warriors, if they lose this match, will be in with 0.4, just leg back to the second position, but they will be left with one more game against AK Royals. Outside off, appealing, and it's given. A gentle touch of the bat, straight back to the keeper. Umpire had no issue except raising his finger to indicate Shahabuddin Rana's departure. 6 of 5, outside off, teasing line length. It was having that outswing, and look at that. What a delivery, gem of a delivery from him. Caused his departure. 43 for 5 now. Dhaka Warriors is in big trouble. Abu Hanifa Liton down there as the new man. 43 for 5 now. Dhaka Warriors digging the hole deeper for them. Again, near about another wicket. Brilliantly bowled. Yorkish delivery just outside off, and that delivery definitely teased Muhammad Abu Hanifa to go with that square drive, but ended safely. 43 for 5 after 7, Dhaka Warriors. TK Sports present the corporate T20 cricket tournament, sponsored by Gold, Kinen, powered by Private Men. You're watching it live from the PKSP Ground 2 with Prantor in the combox alongside Sajjad Udash. Started the proceeding for the first 5, sitting back and relax to enjoy the match. Live from TK Sports and 1012 Sports YouTube channel. Nahid Rana with his left arm medium pace, continuing the proceeding for the Czech Republic. And he has been mixing up his line and length pretty well. Sometimes back of a length, sometimes it's a teasing length of that fuller outside off, provoking the batter to go for that square drive. And for his line, for his variation, it's becoming difficult to judge him perfectly. What a delivery! Dream one. This kind of delivery definitely will jolt the mind of the batters. Peach of a delivery. From that off stump line, it just got past with an outswinger. A bit of flighted one from Nahid Hassan, where Nirjan Bhadro had no clue what to do with the ball except going with the square drive. Again, just walking down the ground a bit, driven nice. Settles for a single now. Abu Hanifa Liton. Both of the batters just taking too many deliveries. Though Abu Hanifa just faced a ball, but earlier lots of the other batters just took some long time to get settled down a bit and then go for the big shots. But if you're playing T20 cricket, it's very much difficult to charge at the later part if you just got fail to score runs in the power plays. Not a convincing one. Tight body line and length. It just nipped back in again with that hint of in-swinger. So Nahid Hassan with the full control, coming back very nicely with his pace, with his variations, line and length definitely in his last over of his spell. Just one run in this over. Fuller, wide, got the weight, got that half volley in the bat perfectly. Nice sound of the bat. Gets the boundary. Abu Hanifa, Liton shows that charge with the bat and pierced that gap nicely. All the fielders were inside the circle, no one there for the protection at the deep, and Liton just got the benefit to pierce the inner circle and get a boundary. Last ball of the eighth. Another ball, another appeal, huge one, huge one. Not given. What a brilliant take from the keeper as well as the bowler. He ensured that the umpire will definitely got something confusing. Liton just got rid of the ball at the very last moment, put off his bat on time to get rid of that. 8 overs down, it's 48 for 5, Dhaka Warriors. Inzamam continues with his medium pace from over the wicket to the left-hander Nirjan Bhadro. 48 for 5, Dhaka Warriors just bogged down a bit in front of the bowlers. Outside of, I've been talking about that teasing line and length. You may get out with that a bit like that. Look at way outside of, though the wide given, but Nirjan Bhodro just struggles with that wide outside off line. Better, quite a better line. You need to bowl that close body line to the batter so that he won't be able to make some room to go big. That should be the attacking approach as you have 5 wickets of your opposition. Oh, again, that was a blinder. I think Nirjan Bhodro just stuck with that ball, with that line of what to do, except just defending that. Warriors one shot away from their 100. Just had a nuzzle towards that backward point. So Nirjan Bhodro taking a lot of time to get settled in and to get understand what is the bowling, what are the line and lengths the opposition bowlers are maintaining, and at the same time is very much struggling with getting with those variations from the bowlers. Projected score just drops down from 130 or 140, cut it down, a bit of edge. Protection is there at the deep. So the 50 runs mark come for Dhaka Warriors at last in the 9th over. Nothing wrong about that so much because they could have accelerated this run rate if they had a few more wickets in hand, like 2 or 3 wickets. It wouldn't be that much hard for them. From this stage, it's getting difficult for them to score or to go big. Though this kind of wide delivery is helping them, but you can experiment with your line, with your lengths, like in Zamam, Syed Mustahid Hussain in Zamam doing that. Look at that. You have your 5 wickets of your opposition very early. So it's now a free license to experiment a bit and making the batter confusing. Shot, oh, dropped. Mustahid, not happy with him, considering 2 wides, 2 singles in his over, and now dropping a catch. Outside of not that much height from the ball. Outside off goes with that with an edge, but it just landed safely before the fielder. So another single to finish. 9 overs gone, 52 for 5, Dhaka Warriors. New over, new hope, and in the very first ball, they've got a wicket. So easy like that. So much easy. Muhammad Arman Haidar comes in and gets a wicket straight forward. Abu Hanifa Litton, a bit of flight at one, a bit of slower one, slow medium, and he just got deceived with that length. Got behind, beg your pardon, cotton ball by Muhammad Arman Haidar. Got his man, so 52 for 6. Dhaka Warriors into a huge trouble. Alamin Sheikh, new man in. Nirjan Bhadro with some tips that how you could manage to get rid of this thunderous bowling in this foggy morning. And most often time, these foggy mornings are very much deadly for you. Batting first does make some trouble, and that's been proving a lot here. 52 for 6 now, Dhaka Warriors. Not in a good position, not in an ideal position to score at least 100 on runs. Umpire must have something to say about. Oh, nearly another wicket. And as I was talking about the condition, the foggy morning, definitely not very clear to judge the line and length. You can see the fogs hovering around, and the bowlers utilizing that brilliantly. Another slower, kind of an off cutter from Mohammad Arman. Wicket from the first ball, followed by two dots. What a gem of a bowling from Mohammad Arman. Another run, another one or two. Yes, only a single. So, first run has been conceded by him in his fourth delivery. How much commanding you can see Mohammad Arman Haidar just proving. Flighted one, slower a bit, driven nicely, but no result rather than the single. Singles, doubles won't be hurting the Tech Republic. Look at that, as slow as possible, just with that half volley length. If he tends to play inside out or that two cover drive, it would have been another one at high, top in the air, tops up. Oh my God. Missed the catch. It should have been taken. It should have been taken. Huge sign of relief for the batter. Look at that. Slow off cutter. I think if we had the speed gun to measure that, it should have not been more than 100 from a medium pacer. 56 for 6 after 10. Halfway down, Dhaka Warriors nowhere there to score a big score from here. Mustahidin Zamam will be continuing. Bother in strike. Good line and length. That quadra of uncertainty from the bowler just allowed only a single. So 57 on board now, and at this stage, change in calm. Sajjad Udash will be joining you for the later part.
Thank you so much, Pranthor. Not a good batting display so far from Dhaka Warriors. 57 for 6. Projected score is going nowhere. Good ball once again. Though they will pick up a single. 6 wickets down, and they have almost 10 overs. So for now, their batters, they will be looking forward to rebuild these innings. Maybe looking for singles, doubles, rotation of strike. That is the ask of the hour so far. Left-handed Nirjan Bhadra. Good work. Good work done by the batters. Played with softer hands. Arman, he was a bit on the edge of the circle. So the batters, they knew that they have the opportunity to pick up the single. Good work done by the batters so far in this over. 3 singles from the 3 deliveries. That is how you keep the scoreboard rolling. Maybe put a bit pressure on the fielding side. An eventful first 10 overs, though mostly the fielding team won the major part of the first 10. But a few boundaries as well we have witnessed so far, which was good for the batters. Remember, this is a very foggy morning mix up. Not really mix up. The fielder there, short, fine leg. He was a bit late on that occasion to pick up the ball and throw. The keeper, he was upset really with his fielder. He wanted a direct hit from the fielder, which he couldn't do. Projected score 111. Czech Republic would love to restrict the opponent within that score. Single to in the over, 5 of it. No, no chance for the second run. So after 11, 61 for 6. Sixty-one for 6 after 11. Run rate just over 5.5. And currently they are not in a position to accelerate. But you never know. There will be overthrow. That is not the first time we have seen some overthrows considered by the fielders. Not really sure what did he want to achieve by throwing that. The batters, they were well in control. They were within the crease, very well within the crease, and they've completed the single way before. There was no backup available. Inzamam is fielding at the long off boundary. Good comeback. Mohammad Arman. He picked up a wicket in the first over. So the bowlers have done a good job so far. Yes, the scoreboards. Good ball, good ball. So the good job done by the bowler, definitely reflecting on the scoreboard there. This is a very important game for Tech Republic. In this group, we know that DHAKA Nawabs, they have won 4. They have won 2 out of 4. Czech Republic, they also have 2 wins from their 3 games. So definitely DHAKA Nawabs, they have an eye on this game. Czech Republic, if they could win this one, they should be through to the next round. But if they lose this one, they will also be on 4 points from 4 games. So a lot of equations will come to play now. Big shot up in the air. The fielders underneath it. He missed it. He missed it. We were talking about the lack of visibility. We were talking about how the fielders will be under pressure. It went for a boundary. Very foggy atmosphere out there. Not very easy for the fielder, especially to take these skiers. That white ball coming from that grey sky. Once again up in the air. This time the fielder is running in, but it falls short. So we were talking about the drop catch. It is not very easy to judge the height of the ball, flight of the ball after 12, 69 for 6. Sixty-nine for 6. Cut away will be single. This pair, they are doing it in singles. In the previous over, we saw an attempt to go over the top from Alamin Sheikh. He was very lucky. The catch was dropped at long on, earned him a boundary as well. Not picked up by the fielder, allowed the batters once again to scramble through for a single. It is very interesting to see that last ball was played to the backward point region, and the fielder is standing pretty close to the batter, probably 15 yards, and that is why he couldn't collect the ball cleanly. It was hit hard. The weather is not in favor of the fielders. Under edge will be a single. Slowly we can see the sun is coming out, so that is good news for the players out there. First time this morning we are seeing some sign of the sun coming out. Has not taken its full effect yet. Floated delivery. Floated delivery. The batter, he wanted to come down the wicket and have some momentum playing that shot, but it was deeping at the very last moment and he failed to connect the ball with the bat. So it was a leg by signal by the umpire. So once again, good over for the bowler. Slower ball once again. Four runs so far from this over from Syed Mustahid Hossain. Good shot, but there is protection down at the boundary line. So the batters currently, they are not willing to go over the top much, and whenever they are doing that, they're finding it very difficult to find the boundary. End of a good over for Tech Republic once again. 5 of 8 after third and 74 for 6. Mustahid Hossain is continuing for his last. Ah, greeted. Greeted with a big heave over the mid wicket. So that is a very welcome boundary for the batting side. Alamin Sheikh, he picked the length of the ball, picked the slower delivery, Yes, it was played across the line, but it was completely under control. So 6 to start this over. A very good start for Dhaka Warriors. That was much needed. So the batters should feel comfortable whenever they pick up a boundary or a six in the first two balls of an over. Now they need to follow it up. Good ball, good comeback. Still the batting team is ahead in this over. Yes, if the ball is there to be hit, you can hit it. But generally, when you pick up a boundary early in the over, you need to look forward to rotate the strike for the rest of the over, especially in these middle overs. The 14th over on proceeding. After this, 6 will go. And as the batting team, they have already lost their 6 wickets. So this partnership, it is going good. And they need to carry this partnership at least till the 16th over in this very fashion they are doing it. They have run really well between the wickets. They have picked up the out boundaries. A 6 in the first ball in this over. So they have regained the control somehow, somewhat. Look at that good running, picking up the first run so quickly. It put the pressure on the fielder and he couldn't pick up the ball cleanly. Look at that. So it was a dot ball on the second delivery of this over. But now, with that couple of runs, it has been covered by the batters. So Arman needs some job to do. Good batting, Nirjan Bhodro. That's the feature of his innings so far. He's not looking to hit the boundaries. He's not looking to hit the ball hard. He is trying to play with the softer hands. He is trying to rotate the strike every now and then. And the softer hands allowing him to do that on a regular basis, because even if it is going towards the fielder straight, this time it is over extra cover. So a very good over for Dhaka Warriors. 6 to start, 4 to end. Once again, picking up the length very quickly. Once again, it was a slowish delivery, picked up the pace as well. So an excellent over for the batting side. After 14, 88 for 6. Good last over for Dhaka Warriors, the 13th, 14 of that over. So they are now looking to shift the gear. Nirjan Bhodra once again. Missed by the keeper. So it is very good job from these batters. Leg by to start with in this over. They are looking to pick up boundaries now. Started from a couple of overs ago. But before that, when they were really in trouble, they were not looking to do that. They were looking to this time coming down the wicket, one bounce, goes for another boundary. So Alamin Sheikh, he is making a move on. This partnership is now 41. Runs partnership of 31 deliveries. Bowler Mustahid, he is not giving any pace to work with for the batters. And Alamin Sheikh, he is coming down the wicket to give the momentum. Clearly Mustahid is feeling the pressure. How he'll come back. Once again, slower. The fielder was a bit confused about whether to go for the catch or wait and stop the boundary. And he was caught somewhat in the middle, and he could do neither. Once again, slower delivery picked up really early by the batter. So back-to-back boundaries. Once again, a good start to the over for Dhaka Warriors. Alamin Sheikh, he is now gaining in confidence. 32 of 19 deliveries only, and bulk of the scoring he did in the last few overs. Thanks to those sixes and fours he have hit so far. Mustahid 9 conceded from 3 balls. Once again, big shot. The fielder will go and pick the ball from outside the boundary. This time, it's a 6. Alamin Sheikh, he is taking a liking of Said Mustahid Hossain's bowling. What a hit over that square leg boundary. Once again, a slower ball picked up really well into the gap as well. Good ball. But look at those batters out there. They are not giving away any dot balls. Once again, 16 runs over, 14 from the previous one. Already 100 on the board. What a brilliant recovery from this pair. Last ball, Mustahid. This time Nirjan goes big, and it is big enough. Wide of the fielder as well. The second 6, a huge over. 22 of this over. Look at that. Once again, picked up the length so quickly. Played across the line. Over wide long on. 110 for 6 after 15. So when play resumes, there will be a change in the voice. Prantodash Onoy will be joining you for the last 5 overs of this innings.
Thank you, Sajjad. What a turnaround for Dhaka Warriors. Oh my God. Last few overs, productive one. A run flooded over. Especially last 4 overs of this match produced some big hitting, some superb and clean hitting from both the batters, Nirjan Bhadro and Alamin Sheikh. 110 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. What a partnership it was, and it has been between these two. 58 runs partnership from 35 deliveries. Last over, we have seen 22 runs conceded by Syed Mustahid Hossain in Zamam. Spin from other end, flighted onto the leg stump. A brilliant recovery. from where they were 56, I guess 55 or 56 for 6. From there, now you have seen Nelson on board, 111 for 6 now. This is called a recovery. Muhammad Neon Islam with the ball. Still no wickets for him in this tournament. So he will be looking for a wicket. Armour, straightener, it was wide outside of. Width given and taken with 2 hands for only a single though, but these singles and doubles definitely making a bit troublesome situation for the Czech Republic because they have been struggling with that right and left combination in between. 112 in board, and if you see last few overs, 14 runs, 22 runs. Before that, it's another over of 11 runs. So they have been very much consisting of runs. Tried that big shot, huge appeal, large appeal, turned down, and suddenly they have got a single. And what I was talking about, the consistency of these two batters with taking runs in each overs, they are not letting those run scoring options down. They are not restricting themselves with that limitation of having only boundaries and over boundaries, but they are taking those quick singles, quick doubles. Shuffle across, high, skyer it is. Bowler calls it and takes that. Finally our breakthrough comes with the hand of Neon Islam. He's first to get in this tournament, and Dhaka Warriors finally just lost a wicket. 7th one down. Got in the position early, down on his knees, and tried that sweep shot by shuffling across. Going against the turn, going against the spin, tried to drag it from that off to leg and missed out with the shot. But a good partnership, a good contribution from Nirjan Bhadro. Signing off for 22 of 26 deliveries. Dhaka Warriors 113 for 7. Finally, our breakthrough brings back their consistent batter. Maruf Ahmed, the skipper, wide outside off to face the first ball. So finally, a breakthrough, as I was talking about, brings Maruf Ahmed in the middle. He needs to accelerate this run rate and needs to look to 150, 160 from here. Very much possible. Again, outside off, but this time got trumped by the bowler. Again, tempted Maruf Ahmed to go big, but at the very last moment, he drags back his line a bit short. Didn't allow Maruf Ahmed to go inside out. Ends up the 16th. It's 115 for 7, Dhaka Warriors. 4 to go. The perfect slog is coming on your way. Don't go away in this Super Saturday. who are just waking up from the sleep or going outside for work, you can or you may have a look into your mobile for this exciting match. Table toppers facing the fourth stand team in the table, Czech Republic, but most interestingly, all of the team standing with the fourth points. Wide outside off, had the genuine outswinger for the left-hander Alamin Sheikh. And had that boundary. Maruf on song. Look at that. The ball races after it got connected by Maruf Ahmed's willow. Middle of the bat, full face of the bat. And the bowler had no clue to stop. 17 down now. It's 124 for 7. Dhaka Warriors. Yusuf with ball in hand now. Unconventional shot from Alamin Sheikh. The scoop couldn't connect it well, but definitely a statement of going big from here. And why not? You have come up a long way. Lot to go. But still you need to try your luck also. Having some chit chats with the captain, Yusuf Aditto. Maruf Ahmed, a closer look to the fielding position. Teasing Maruf Ahmed with that wide out of leg and wide up out of off. And that's the perfect plan so far, coming over the wicket and going outside off very clearly. Aditto. Plan is there. Deep slipper cover, deep point. Dancing down the track, high up in the air. Taken. Yusuf Aditto, you beauty. Maruf Ahmed departs after scoring 6 of 7 now. What an ideal length against a batter who is coming down the track a bit. Look at that. Suddenly, he started coming down the track, but Aditto did not get away with his line and length, dragged back his length a bit, and deceived Maruf Ahmed with that ball. Tried that pull, tried that stropple one, but finally got trapped to Yusuf Aditya with that cotton ball. But with what a catch, jumping catch. They definitely do practice it often in the nets. So Maruf Ahmed got cheaply. 6 of 7, 125 for 8, Dhaka Warriors. Genuine bouncer from Yusuf Aditya to the tail ender. A perfect one. SM Tofik Gulhak feels the hit of a genuine pacer from the very first delivery. The message must be clear to Yusuf Aditya to bowl those bouncers against the tail enders. Again, tried that. Length one, hit the deck hard. Just missed out the feathered touch of the batter. But definitely a good bowling, an attacking one. Close stump line bowling from Yusuf Aditya, not letting the batter to create some bit of room, some bit of space to go big. So far, only a single and a wicket for Yusuf Aditya. Hope he finishes well. Good bowling. Tries to restrict it, but couldn't. So 2 runs and a wicket, Yusuf Aditya. 3 overs, 16 runs, 2 wickets for him. It's 1-6 for 8 Dhaka Warriors after 18. New over starting. Inzamam with the ball. Onto the block hole. A swift single. No throw from the fielder from that backward point region. Good bowling. Definitely a good bowling to start the proceeding of the 19th. Exactly onto the block hole for the tail ender. Just couldn't restrict him from that single, but let's hope for the best. A slight fielding change from him for Alamin Sheikh. What an innings he has played. 43 of 27. Brilliantly slow Yorker it was. And for that pace of delivery, Alamin Sheikh couldn't have that much hold of the shot. Couldn't time it well. An ultimate over. This one. Pacey one. What a shot it was! Depth touch. Late cut. Just utilize the pace of the ball. And SM Tawfiqul Haq fetches important boundary, important 4 runs for his team. Look at that. Just utilized the pace of Inzamam and guided it beautifully by piercing 2 fielders from backward point and gully. Brilliant shot it was. Onto the block hole again, but this time couldn't get hold of that SM Tawfiqul Haq. But I think he just did his part with a boundary, with a single. Again, this over turning to be a productive one for the Warriors. Just this one match away from going to the next leg of the tournament. Czech Republic needs to win this match by any means to stay alive. Shuffle across, high lofted, Skyer going out of the fence for an over boundary. A classy looking cover drive resulted in for a 6. What a shot it was. Shuffle across. Defended the wickets very well for him at first and then popped that shot towards that deep extra cover region. Again, inside out. High. Oh, just missed the catch. And dropped it for a boundary. It slided back to the fence. A very, very expensive over for Czech Republic. And definitely a run flooded over again for that. What a shot it was. Look at the blade. It was up in the air, indicating that ball will reach to the fence. But finally, that fumble helped him to put the ball out of the fence very easily. 17 runs in the last over with a 6, 2 boundaries and 3 singles. Massive, massive over for Dhaka Warriors. And in the context of this match, definitely an edgy one for the Warriors. Czech Republic. Captain HM Faiz Morshed was telling at the toss that they are looking anything around 150 to chase. And I think they are getting that target. A strong batting unit, Dhaka Warriors, proving that very well. And what an innings played by Alamin Sheikh. The ultimate, the 20th over. Brilliantly bowled, brilliantly bowled. SM Tofikul, don't do anything nervous or anything sloppy with the bat. Just pass the strike to Alamin Sheikh to go big. You have the shot on your hands, but it's okay to pass the baton to a set batter at the other part. Again, what a shot! Stopple pull! Straight it was! Straight and Skyer for a 6. 1 run shot, Dhaka Warriors, from that magical score of 150. Czech Republic and Aditya overplayed this time. What a shot it was. Cleared his front leg. Strong hold onto his back. And just headed away from the park with that straight stopple pull for a 6. Tofikul. Again an edge. Top edge. Got lucky. 1 bounce through that deep third for a boundary. Leaking runs, Yusuf Aditya. Czech Republic just falling apart in front of that high and handsome bladey shot of the Warriors. Look at that. Ensured that he will get enough bat of it to pass that boundary line with that edge that no fielder will have the chance to carry. Full toss, missing his line. Deep mid wicket will cut it off. But Tofikul will definitely be proud of himself at first of scoring runs and then rotating the strike to the other end to SM Tofikul Hawk beg your pardon, to Alamin Sheikh. Oh, it's plumb. It's plumb, I think, but had the touch of the bat. Alamin Sheikh going deeper of his crease. Missed that opportunity. Missed that opportunity to hit that half volley onto the stump. But somehow managed to take a single and give the strike to SM Tofikul Haq now. 18 of 10. Can Tofikul end up with a boundary or another boundary? Can he cash in? Oh, that's a high back lift of the bat. High, yes it is. He cashes in with a style, clearing that fence with an over boundary. Dhaka Warriors. Brilliant. Fought well. Ended up well in a high note with an over boundary. What a shot it was. It was short there to be hit. And that high back lift of the bat allowed him to go big with that pull to that deep mid wicket. What a turnaround of this match from Dhaka Warriors. Some excitement, some fun cricket from them, some big hitting to be mentioned by SM Tawfiqul Haq Nayan at the very last. Dhaka Warriors ends up with 161 on board for the loss of 8 wickets, putting on to bat after losing the toss, where the top order got jolted with some sheer pace and swings from the Czech Republic bowlers. Farhan Shobon 10 of 10, Arifuzzaman 15 of 12. After them, a sorrow flow of the batters 206, single digits, and after that, Nijan Bhadro 22 of 27. Partnered well with Alamin Sheikh, and Litton scored 5 of 7. But at the later part, at the very tail end, SM Tofikul Haq Nayan, it was 24 of 11. Brilliant display of power hitting from him alongside Litton, alongside Alamin Sheikh, beg your pardon. Scored 54 of 31 with a strike rate of 174 and put 161 for Dhaka Warriors to defend well against the Czech Republic. And the bowlers at the very beginning got an early edge of the batters of Dhaka Warriors. 3 wickets for Inzamam, 2 for Yusuf, and 1 each for Nahid Hassan, Muhammad Arman Haidar, and Neon Islam. So don't get away. We'll be coming back shortly with the run chase of Czech Republic. They will be needing 162 runs to chase in 20 overs. Sajadudash will be joining you shortly with the second innings.
Hello and welcome back to Kinen presents Tiga Sports Corporate T20 Cricket Tournament 2024-25. This is season 10, and today in the first game, Dhaka Warriors are playing against Czech Republic. By Czech Republic, they won the toss and they elected to field first. Dhaka Warriors, they had a horrific start to their innings. They were 52 for 6, and that innings was going nowhere. And look where they ended, 161 for 8. That is more than a challenging total under these conditions. The first ball in the run chase. Oh, edge missed by the slip fielder. Not a drop chance, but he should have stopped that one. Instead, it went for a boundary. So a very good start in the run chase for Czech Republic. Outside edge. The slip was a bit deeper, maybe way behind the wicketkeeper. Tawfiqul Haq, the new ball bowler, who played a 11 ball cameo, 24 of 11 balls, hit 2 fours and 2 sixes, provided the finishing touch. Good looking shot into the gap, will be a single. It will cut off by the midfielder. So Dhaka Warriors, they started really bad. They were shaky thanks to Inzamam's spell. He ended up with 3 for 31. So 52 for 6 they were at one stage. And then there was a 61 run partnership between Nirjon and Alamin Sheikh. Top edge, the fielders coming underneath it. And that is a good catch. Wow. We have seen fielders struggling under this grey sky. But on this occasion, it really was a good grab. And the skipper has to depart. Faiz Morshed, he departs for a golden duck. Once again, look at that. He played a bit early. That is why he got a top edge only. And good grab. These are not professional cricketers by any means. So the first wicket down for Czech Republic. 5 for 1. Good start. Good start by the bowling team. They have to defend 161, and under this condition, this cloudy, foggy weather, that is not going to be very easy for the batting team. What a catch by Nirjon Bhadra, who was involved in that 61 run partnership with Alamin after his team were in really trouble. 52 for 6 they were. Nirjon Bhadra, he played an innings of 22. It was a rather sedate one from 27 deliveries, but Alamin Sheikh, he was going all guns blazing at that point of time. He ended up being not out on 54 of 31 ball. But now, Tawfiqul Haq with a wicket. He will have his tails up. Good ball. First up to the new batter, Shishir. It is number 3. So already an eventful first over from Tawfiqul. Started off with a boundary. It was an 8. Didn't carry to the slip. The slip fielder, he didn't had that chance. He didn't had the time to get down and collect that ball. Went through his legs for boundary. Then a wicket on the third ball. Mix up the non-striker. He doesn't want it. He didn't want that single. Good fielding from the skipper Maruf on that occasion, fielding at short mid wicket. Look at that. He tapped the ball into the leg side and wanted a single. Mohammad Arman decided against running. Thankfully, no harm done. Once again, he wanted the single. Denied by the partner. A successful first over from Tawfiqul Haq. Picked up a wicket for 5 runs only. 5 for 1 after 1.
Welcome back to all our viewers as we are back finally after the power cut here at PKSP Ground 2, where Czech Republic struggling a bit at this moment. 9.3 overs done, 48 for 4. They have to travel along. What a delivery from Maruf Ahmed. Just turn back and turn away from the batter. Brilliant piece of bowling from Maruf. Teasing the batter to go off with that outside offline. Coming round the wicket. Inside out, top edge. Just not carried in a full fledged of the bat. Just a check shot over there by Karim Roni. As I was saying, 113 runs needed now from 61 deliveries. Still, it's a bit foggy condition here at PKSP. You are watching Kinen presents TK Sports Corporate T20 cricket tournament. 10th season it is. Another single been taken, and the score finally reaches to 50 for Czech Republic for the loss of 4 wickets. Halfway down, from here, the required run rate is 11.2. 112 runs needed now in 60 deliveries. And with the later part of commentary, I would like to welcome Sajatudash on mic.
Thank you so much, Prantor. Things are not looking good for Czech Republic currently. Halfway done through their innings. 50 for 4. Current run rate only 5. Record run rate is well over 11. Habib Talukdar is the new bowler. Should be wide, yes. The umpire signaled that already. So Czech Republic, they started well thanks to their openers. But after the second over, they lost their way. Played uppishly. Will be cut. No, that won't be cut off. It's brilliantly placed, bisecting the long on and long off fielder. So welcome boundary. It was bowled at a fuller length. Didn't quite come off the middle part of the bat, but it was enough to beat those two fielders. I think Czech Republic, they should inspire themselves, they should motivate themselves by the innings their opponent played when they were batting. They were at this stage, they were 52 for 6 after 10. So in terms of runs, they're going neck and neck. And to their slightest of advantage, they have lost 2 less wickets. But then the partnership was built by Alamin Sheikh and Nirjan Bhadra, a 61 run partnership. Does Czech Republic have someone in their team to develop that sort of partnership? This one is currently of 23 of 21 balls, which is okay if they can rotate the strike on a regular basis, take the singles, doubles, and maybe pick up the odd boundaries. Apish, oh, what happened there? That is the odd boundary I was talking about, but to be very honest, that was a catch. The fielder lost it probably. We were talking about losing the ball, which is coming from the sky. But what was that? I guess he was a bit unmindful. Nevertheless, Czech Republic will take that. So after 11, 61 for 4. Czech Republic, they are chasing a target of 162, currently 61 for 4 from the 11 overs. So they still are requiring 101 runs. They have only 54 balls left and 6 wickets in hand. That is the more problematic equation. 6 wickets only they have in their hands. Yes, we have witnessed a brilliant partnership in the first innings in the 7th wicket, 61 run partnership, which really took Dhaka Warriors to the score where they are now. Wanted to whack over mid wicket, beaten by the turn, sharp spin by the skipper Maruf Ahmed, who was expensive in his first over, considered 10. Generally, very good left arm spinners, a wicket taking option for Dhaka Warriors. Outside edge. Will beat the fielder? No. Good fielding. Generally, Dhaka Warriors, they have fielded really well. Habib on that occasion, he was fielding at short third. Generally, Dhaka Warriors have fielded really well. They have fielded well, they have caught well, except for that last drop catch. I guess he lost it in the background. Maybe a bit unmindful too. Outside edge once again. No slip there. The wicketkeeper Akash, he did the cleaning up job. Wanted to go over mid wicket. The ball is gripping. It is turning away. Big turns on offer for the left arm spinner. Once again, turned so much. The umpire signaled a wide. There were those rough patches on the surface we saw in the morning before the game started. And we were thinking about spinners getting some advantages, getting some turn. But at the same time, we haven't seen the sun yet. This time Upish and caught. Habib this time makes no mistake. So the partnership is broken. 29-run partnership has been broken now as Mustahid needs to depart. He's taking the long way back once again. Beaten by the turn. It was way outside of stump. He lost the balance. At the end, he had to throw his bat, managing only an outside edge, carrying to the short third. It was an easy catch for Habib. So Czech Republic's ship is sinking further down, 63 for 5. Marv Ahmed finally has been able to pick up a wicket. It would have been a surprise for us if Marv Ahmed went wicketless, but that only in the second over of his, and he has already picked up his first wicket. So 63 for 5, Czech Republic. Still 99 required. Time is running away. That is a good shot, good placement. Welcome boundary by Hridoy. He was in complete control of that shot. It was short, it was wide. Hridoy making some room, clearing the front leg a bit. Hit with power, placed as well in front of the square. Fielder was posted at the backward point boundary. He had no chance to stop that one. So that is a good shot for a 4. Once again making some room. Should be a wide though. Yes, the bowler is not happy. But I'm sorry, sir. It was an wide. .65 for 7. 67 for 5, I beg your pardon. 95 or 48 deliveries. Wanted to go big. Will pick up a single of the last ball of the over. After 12, it is 68 for 5. .94 runs more needed of 48 balls. The required run rate is almost touching 12. Karim Rani, the set batter out there, now he has to take the responsibility. Scored 12 of 17 balls. So he is out there for some time now. He needs to take charge. On the other hand, Hridoy, he needs to provide the support. This is not very easy for a new, easy surface for a new batter to come and score runs straight away. So Ronnie, he needs to rotate the strike. Hridoy, he probably could have 5 to 10 balls to get set, but he needs to rotate the strikes as well in those deliveries, and then he needs to go big. He needs to start looking for the boundaries where Ronnie, he should be playing the anchor role. He should be looking forward to stay till the end. Stitch a partnership with Hridoy now. Not entirely impossible task. As we were saying that DHAKA Warriors, they were in a similar position at this point of time. In fact, they have lost one more wicket. Outside edge. That will do. That will do. Hridoy. Oh, good cover up. Good cover up by the fielder there. Not good running. I guess the batters, they've thought it is going for a boundary. That is why they stopped and they were waiting for the ball to roll over. It should have been a couple of runs. Definitely opportunity for an extra run, not picked by the batters. This time struck well, but straight to the fielder. So good start from Taufik. He bowled well so far. In the first 2 overs of his, picked up a wicket, considered only 13 runs. Good work. Good work done by the batters. For now, this is okay. This is a new partnership, mind you, though Karim Rani is the one who is out there for quite some time now. But they need to rebuild these innings at the same time. They cannot be bogged down. They need to look for the runs, the singles, the doubles. This will be a hard job. Big shot attempted and cleared the boundary in front of the square on the leg side. So that is a good shot from Ronnie. It was a slower delivery, picked really well by the batter. No protection in the square leg, only the deep mid wicket fielder. It was away from him. So suddenly, this is a good over for Czech Republic. 7 of it. 2 deliveries yet to come. If Ronnie could score, could pick up one more boundary in this over, I think that will be a single only. They were looking forward to. They were looking forward for the second run, putting pressure on the mid-wicket fielder. But the fielder was up to the mark. He was really up to the mark and he really charged. Will be single. So 9 of the over, 13 gone, 77 for 5. So Czech Republic, they are trying to regain some momentum in this innings. 5.92 is their current run rate. They were hovering around 5 and 5.5 after 13 over 77 for 5. This is the time where Dhaka Warriors, they started picking up those boundaries, especially Alamin Sheikh. He shifted gear. Now can Karim Rani do the same? Picked up a boundary in the last over. Marv Ahmed, the skipper, continuing. Short and wide, cut. Couldn't bisect the field. There was an opportunity there to pick up a boundary. Backward point within the circle. Couldn't pierce the gap. There was a big appeal. The umpire's unmoved. Marv Ahmed, he is not happy with that decision. Oh, that looked really, really close. I can see why Marv Ahmed is disappointed with that decision. But you need to leave it behind and move forward now. Your team is in great position. 84 required of 40 balls. So don't do anything stupid. You are on top. Uppishly played. Fielders got it easily. That's the second wicket for Maruf Ahmed. 6 down. And more importantly, the set batter Ronnie, he has to depart. It was nowhere near the middle of the bat. Probably made a very late decision to go for it. That is why got a bit high on him. Easy catch. So Tech Republic, they are not looking good. 78 for 6. Marv Ahmed picking up his second wicket. So Dhaka Warriors, they are looking really good for another win in this game. Big shot, clean hit, over long on. The game is not over yet. Inzamam, 6 of the first ball he faced. Had a brilliant day with the ball. Once again, going for the big heave over mid wicket. Beaten by turn. 78 for 5. Once again, this is a good ball from Maruf. So end of the 14th over, 85 for 6. Eighty-five for 6. Dhaka Warriors, the batted first. Muggy morning. No sign of the sun. And I don't think we will have any. So the bowlers, they really enjoyed the conditions. The pacers, the spinners. That kept low. Good start by the left arm spinner. Fired in. Made some room for that square drive. It would be single only. Some changes in the field we could see for the right-handed batter now. They have a long off, long on, extra cover. Once again beaten by turn. This is very good pace by the left arm spinner, giving the ball a lot of air, a lot of flight, allowing it to turn. Good shot into the gap. Will be single only. Didn't get the hold of it. They need boundaries. 75 required of 32 balls. Singles and doubles, they won't help. On the other hand, Dhaka Republic, they won't mind that. Once again, a dot ball. Trying to hit it really hard rather than timing it, rather than reading the line and lengths, reading the minds of the bowler. Karim Rani, beg your pardon, Ridoy out there. Once again, going for the big shot. Kudos to the bowler. Nirjon Bhodro. What a spell of bowling he had. 4 overs, 1 for 7. 15 gone, 87 for 6. So 15 gone, 87 for 6. So change in the com box till the end of this game. You will hear Prantoda Shonoy.
Thank you, Sajjad. 16th over starting. Maruf Ahmed with the ball. Top edge. Top edge. Shot it was. Brilliantly played. Up in the air a bit, but it reaches to the boundary quite easily. No one there. Worth of a shot from Karim Rani. From Inzamam, beg your pardon. Went onto his back foot very early and then picked the shot. Maruf Ahmed, first ball boundary. Lofted high, straight in the air, and definitely will get past the boundary line. Just struck hard over the side screen for a 6. What a shot it was. Look at that. There to be hit. It was slow, straight in front of the bat. And Inzamam made no mistake. Made a full use of it again. Onto his knees. Just got that sweep shot with a bounce before the fielder. So he is checking his shots. The TX Ridoy playing a bit of skiers and showing his muscle power, which is needed very much at this point because 27 balls remaining only. Making room, but missing that shot. went on his back foot very early before the ball just pitched and missed it comprehensively. Maruf Ahmed will definitely get the credit of that. Followed the batter and just stick to his line and length. Brilliantly bowled Maruf. Lofted. Beg your pardon, flighted a bit from Maruf. Had that perfect off spin. And it turned away from the batter, Karim Ronnie, using his feet so frequently and so earlier that Maruf gets to understand what he will be doing next. Couple of years and no at the middle, but finally ZTX Hridoy did not pass the field or the pitch dangerously. So another over done and dusted. 16 gone, 98 for 6, Czech Republic. I think all the uncertainty will fade down a bit after this over if Czech Republic won't be able to score much from this because 24 balls left. Now after this it will be 18 balls affair. So before that need to score at least 10 to 11 runs. DLS per score is 126 at this moment. So they have lagged a lot behind. They need to accelerate. Not many wickets left. Lot to score, and Czech Republic leaked a lot of runs in over by over phases. They picked a few bowlers up front and then cashed in those overs with a lot of runs 17, 12, 11, 15. They did not follow that trend throughout the later part of the innings. So it is very identical that you need to choose the right bowler to pick your shots and then play it sensibly and safely for having those boundaries and over boundaries. Change in bowling. Left arm bowler onto the block hole. Impressive bowling from Habib Talukdar. So far 3.1 overs, 30 runs given away. No wickets so far, but still he must have the responsibility to just carry on with those singles and doubles to restrict the batters before going big. Hridoy on strike. Cut it away. Top edge, but it was landed safe and sound for a boundary through that deep point. The protection was there at the deep backward or deep third, more of the square of the wicket. And he placed it beautifully. ZTX Hridoy slashed it and slashed it perfect. Pick that pull shot, pick that full toss a bit of earlier and then completed that. Again a low full toss, straight drive. Yeah, the man is there to stop it properly for another run. As I was saying that this is the penultimate over before going to the 18th, because after that It will be so difficult for them. Brilliantly bowled. They're targeting, those bowlers are targeting that block hole length exactly full in each of time, but pretty much well enough to restrict the batters. Again, full toss. Lofted, clearing that extra cover for a boundary. So this over is definitely producing some sort of runs for Czech Republic to accelerate. Picked up very well. Look at that shot. Opens the blade of the bat and middled it brilliantly for the boundary through that deep extra cover. 109 runs now this over. Again a full toss. Why you are just trying that block hole or that Yorker where you have that good length or back of a length delivery available for the batter for bogging him down a bit. Another over done and dusted. 12 runs in this over. With that single, it's 110 for 6 Czech Republic after the 17th. "18 balls, 52 runs required now. Not impossible in this era of modern day T20 cricket. And we all know cricket is a funny game. It can make fun of you, and at the same time, let's see in which extent will go for which team. For him, 4-2. 6-6. 14 balls remaining now, 36 to be scored. What an over this one. Clearing it. Exposed his stump inside out. But settled for a single only. Brilliant bit of ball batting from ZTX Hridoy. And don't forget about Inzamam. 10 balls, 21. He's definitely getting pumped up. Last ball, straight drive, higher, skyer, high and handsome. And finally, a wicket for the Dhaka Warriors. And it has to be because lots of attacks, lots of higher shots needed there for the batter. It was slower a bit, paced off delivery, and he couldn't pick it nicely. For skipping that catch, keep your head high. Inzamam played very well, going back to the pavilion after scoring 21 runs from 11 deliveries. 127 for 7, Czech Republic. It's a roller coaster of emotions here at PKSP Ground 2. Seventh one down, 162 to achieve. Mohammad Murshid Reza, next man in with the bat. Lots of responsibilities upon him. A big responsibility definitely to rotate back the strike to ZTX Hridoy, who has been batting tremendously well. 37 of 22. 4 boundaries, 2 over boundaries. Dhaka Warriors bowlers must have a watchful tactic to restrict ZTX Hridoy from getting back the strike, and at the same time needs to be sure that they are not allowing Czech Republic's batter to go big. SM Tofik Loknoyon. Loft area again inside and out. What a shot! Brilliant. Eye soothing. Founding the gap and piercing the ball through the fence. What a shot, look at that. Outside off, picked it up nicely. A shot to be seen. Couple of bounces through the fence. Now ZTX Hridoy is the only heart left of this batting order for Czech Republic. This is the key wicket. Tried that, had an edge, and given commentators' curse for Czech Republic. Hridoy, as I just said, this was the wicket. That was the wicket they should be eyeing, and that was it. Game over, I guess, for Czech Republic. SM Tofikul Noyon, look at that. A brilliant swing. You have that moisture still present to the ground. Had that thick edge and went toward the keeper for another wicket. 8-1 down now. 131 for 8. 31 still needed by Czech Republic to win this match from 10 deliveries. Again, oh my god. Flurry of over boundaries a while ago, and now flurry of wickets. Dramatic. It's getting dramatic ball by ball. Look at that. Shot sliced down with that stopple pull, had that top edge and straight back to the bowler with an one hand jammer. Ninth down now, 1 wicket shot. Dhaka Warriors to make it to the next round. Last man walks in. Last wicket left for Czech Republic. 9 balls, 31 runs needed now. Dhaka Warriors one step ahead to the next round. And for Czech Republic, definitely will be a sorrow outing now in this tournament to get eliminated as BMC in the second place of the table with 4 points, with positive net run rate. Four matches, 2 wins, 2 losses for BMC, 4 points, and Czech Republic 3 matches, 2 wins, 1 losses before this match, and that 1 loss definitely hurting them. With 4 points, they are in the fourth position, beg your pardon, in the points table. So it will be a bit hard to go ahead of BMC or Dhaka Warriors either. On a hat trick, SM Tawfiqul Haq. Let's see if he can finish it early. Oh, nearly a wicket. Good stop at the gully position. Nearly had his hat trick. But what a spell of bowling. Coming back with a costly spell, but after that, boundary hit by ZTX Hridoy came back strongly with 2 wickets in a row and led Czech Republic to dig a hole deeper for themselves. Brilliant piece of bowling from SF Tawfiqul Haq. Scooped it, tried that scoop, genuine miss. Another single now. 30 runs needed. It's getting impossible or out of reach of Czech Republic. Brilliant stop by the keeper. Gloves out of his hand. Threw that to that non-striking end. It's very much eye-soothing that they are throwing everything now with that courage, with that confidence that they are going to win this match. Higher, top edge. Will it be a catch? Yes, it is. Another brilliant take in the field. Draws the curtain for Czech Republic. Last man down. 29 runs short, Czech Republic. Going out of the tournament. But what a take it was. Again an off-cutter onto that off-stump. Had that top edge. And SM Tawfiqul Nayan eradicated Yusuf with that stunning catch. And drew the curtain for Czech Republic. 133 they have bundled out within in 19 overs. And Dhaka Warriors winning this match by 28 runs, handsome margin for them. and they are through. We can say they are through to the next round. Dhaka Warriors, 3 matches, 3-on-3, 6 points, well ahead of other teams as they have their final match against AK Royals. So Dhaka Warriors and BMC definitely going to the next round. This Group B clash spreaded the excitement at the very beginning. A brilliant recovery from Dhaka Warriors from 52 for 6 to 161. And with that pressure, with that scoreboard pressure, Dhaka Warriors just getting short of 28 runs. So that's everything from the combox. Now we will be getting right at the post-match presentation ceremony where Sajad Udash will be drawing the curtain of this match officially.
Hello, 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 hello.
সাউন্ড টাউন সব ঠিক আছে? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation. What a match it was between Dhaka Warriors and Czech Republic. And finally, Dhaka Warriors, they are through to the second round, having one game left yet, 3 out of 3. Congratulations to Dhaka Warriors. So, in the presentation party, we have Mr. Shami Mohammed, manager of Dhaka Warriors, the winning team today, who will be presenting the Player of the Match award. And who will that be? We have witnessed quite a few brilliant performances in this game, but for his all-round performance, with the ball, he had scored 24 unbeaten runs of 11 balls and then picked up 4 wickets for 24 runs. Mr. S.M. Taufikul Haq Noyon is our player of the match today. He is receiving the player of the match crest presented by our guest and of course courtesy of 1012 Sports. And that is not it, a cash prize as well, courtesy of SPZ Grand Agro. So Noyon, let's have a talk. যখন ব্যাটিং এ নেমেছেন বা এর আগে থেকে আমরা একটু এপাশে আসি, একটু ক্যামেরার দিকে। আপনি এত ভালো পারফরমেন্স করেছেন, একটু ক্যামেরার দিকে তো চেহারা দেখাতেই পারি আমরা। ইয়েস, উইথ দ্যাট স্মাইল অ্যাজ ওয়েল। আচ্ছা, 52 রানে 6 উইকেট ছিল আপনাদের, সেখান থেকে 161 এবং অবশ্যই মাঝখানে তো একটা চমৎকার পার্টনারশিপ ছিল, কিন্তু ফিনিশিং টাচটা এসেছে আপনার ব্যাট থেকে।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমাদের ব্যাটিং ডেপথটা অনেক বড়। আর সকালে যখন আমরা উইকেটটা দেখছি, উইকেটটা একটু ট্রিকি ছিল, স্লো উইকেট। সকালবেলার উইকেটটা একটু মশার থাকে। তা আমরা মানে ফ্রাস্ট্রেট হই নাই যে আমরা যে পারবো না, একেবারে পারবো না। আমাদের অ্যাটলিস্ট আমাদের টার্গেট ছিল 140 যদি আমরা করতে পারি, আমরা ম্যাচটা জিততে পারবো। ওইটাই আমাদের টার্গেট ছিল। লাস্টে মোমেন্টামে আমরা ভালো মানে শেষটা ভালো করতে পারছি আমরা।
দুটা বিশাল ছক্কা মেরেছেন, আপনার যে 24 রানের আনবিটেন ইনিংস ছিল, কিন্তু মূল যেই কাজ বল হাতে 4টা উইকেট নিয়েছেন, কিছু কি হেল্প পেয়েছেন সেকেন্ড ইনিংসে ও বোলিং এর সময়?
হ্যাঁ, কিছুটা হেল্প পাইছি, কারণ বলটা একটু ধরে আসতেছিল, উইকেটটা একটু ধরে আসে। আর জায়গায় বল করলে খেলা টাফ, এই উইকেটটাতে জায়গায় বল করলে খেলা টাফ।
3 ম্যাচ 3 জয়, মোটামুটি বলাই যেতে পারে যে আপনারা নেক্সট রাউন্ডে চলে গেছেন। শেষ ম্যাচটাও জিততে যাবেন নাকি শেষ ম্যাচ একটু বেঞ্চ স্ট্রেংথ দেখবেন আপনারা?
না, 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 আমরা উইনিংটা ধরে রাখতে চাই। আমাদের কোনো ব্রেক হোক, আমরা এটা চাই না। ইনশাআল্লাহ আরো ভালোভাবে জিতবো ইনশাআল্লাহ নেক্সট ম্যাচটা আমরা।
Thank you so much. Congratulations and all the best for the rest of the tournament. So that is it from the post-match presentation. That was Noyon, our player of the match today. Till next time, goodbye from here.